Hi everyone, Lori Benson here again. I'm going to demonstrate now how to do the ginger green salad that is a fabulous accompaniment with the wasabi wrapped salmon. So I think I call it ginger spinach salad in the recipe booklet, but I'm going to demonstrate it with kale today. You certainly can do spinach with this or any other type of green. I think there's nice dandelion out there now. You do want to switch up your greens. If you find yourself eating kale all of the time, then make sure that you have spinach once in a while, or dandelion, or bok choy. You don't want to have like 6 servings of kale every week. You definitely want to switch up your greens. So remember that. Too much kale, that could be, or too much spinach is not so good. So a lot of variety in your diet. So I'm going to demonstrate a raw kale salad. And a lot of people don't like kale in a salad because it's really tough. But what you need to do really is to massage the kale. And I like to just take the raw kale, chop it up, and add the dressing to it to really to work that into the kale so it is not so tough. So I have kale here, and what you want to easily do, you want to just remove this stem here. So I just kind of peel back the kale a little bit and then just do that with it. You can save these if you have a juicer. Just add them to your little juicer pile. No need to throw those away. And now with the kale, you can either keep big stems like this, or excuse me, big leaves like this in your salad, or you can roll these guys up. So to make it look fancy, this kale will break down a bit. So you roll it up and you chiffonade it. So you just kind of take it and you create like these little ringlets, and then you just throw it into the salad. I left these whole, but I just wanted to show you the chiffonade cutting. Now this ginger dressing, it's an excellent immune booster. So ginger has lots of great benefits to it, and the immune boosting elements that you get from ginger are outstanding. This is a beautiful Hawaiian ginger, and it's very, very fresh. If you have some nice fresh ginger, the easiest way to peel ginger is with a spoon. So let me show you that real quick. So you can use it with a peeler as well, but it's so easy just to kind of take the ginger and just take your spoon and just peel away. So you got a nice little chunk there, about a thumb size. And I like to take the ginger and grate it with a proper ginger grater, because I do eat a lot of ginger. And it's something like this ceramic, but you certainly could use a microplane, you know, like a cheese grater, or you can just finely chop this. It just takes a little bit longer. And then you just get yourself a tablespoon of ginger, so that'll do it. So you take your ginger, and then what I have here is 2 different types of vinegar. So any vinegar really would do in this, but I like to use brown rice vinegar in there because it's sort of like an Asian inspired meal anyway. So brown rice vinegar is definitely better than the plain old rice vinegar, and you probably have to get this in a health food store. And the other one is apple cider vinegar, and this is the Bragg's apple cider vinegar. Make sure that it has this unfiltered apple cider, has the mother in that, and that is great for digestion. So I'm going to use the brown rice vinegar today. And I also have raw honey. It's actually not raw anymore. If anyone out there has allergies, honey Raw honey is one of the best cures for that. It's not like you're taking a pill overnight and magically cured of your allergies. You have to start earlier in the season. So say you have allergies in the springtime, you want to start with the raw honey several months prior to that. Or if you have allergies in the fall, or you just have lots of allergies, then honey is something that you should incorporate into your diet. Now, I'm not talking about like the honey that has like that plastic, in the plastic bottle that's the shape of a bear. This has to be a local honey, and you'd have to get this at your farmer's market. This one here is just, you know, I just got this at the farmer's market. It's a local honey, and it's raw, so that means it hasn't been heated. And it's very thick. It's like a paste. So what you want to do is take a spoonful of this daily, right when that allergy season is about to begin. And you can spread this on toast, on a cracker, just eat it by its spoonful. But you want to benefit from this by having it, eating it raw. But for a dressing, I had to slowly heat this. I just put this in hot water so it melts. And this is a tablespoon of honey. And I'm going to add a 1/4 cup of the brown rice vinegar to this. And then also a 1/4 cup of olive oil. 1/4 cup of the olive oil, and then your freshly grated ginger goes in here, and a little bit of the sea salt to bring out the sweetness and everything. It just kind of balances it all out, so that's a pinch of sea salt. And then I'm also going to add some freshly cracked pepper to this, and then give it a nice little whisk. So all of these are very beneficial to the body. You have the honey with its vitamins, and the olive oil is great for your good cholesterol, your HDL cholesterol. So I have that here, and now what I'm going to do is it nice and thickened? I'm going to add this to the kale. So I just kind of sprinkle this in, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to massage this with my hand. So you want to break down the spinach because it's tough, and it doesn't taste that great when it's super tough. So you're just kind of massaging, and you're going to do this for say about 2 minutes, and the kale will shrink down in size. It's like when you cook mushrooms, you have a whole big pan of mushrooms, and then all of a sudden, you know, you have just a little tiny bit. Same with the kale. So this definitely shrinks down. So you kind of give it a little massage. And some people do this without anything. I mean, you don't need a dressing on top of it to massage the kale and break it down. If I have a whole bunch of kale, I'll massage it without anything on there, and then just put it in the refrigerator and eat off of it for the next couple days. You can also do this with sea salt on there. So there's the nice little kale all massaged down. Beautiful enzymes. You can also saute the kale with a little bit of garlic and red pepper, but having a nice raw salad, especially when you're detoxing, because you want the enzymes in the kale, and when you heat that kale, a lot of those enzymes are lost. So I'll just eat this plain. You can put some tomatoes, you can put some shredded carrots on top of this to add a little bit more color, and have that with your wasabi wrapped salmon. Lovely meal. Talk to you guys soon.